Moving on now, Venezuelan lawmakers re-elected a key ally of President Hugo Chavez as Speaker of the National Assembly. This move puts him in line to become caretaker president if Chavez's health doesn't improve. Chavez's allies hold a majority of the 165 congressional seats. The South American leader is currently in Cuba, struggling to recover from his latest round of cancer surgery. Opposition leaders insist if the president's health keeps him from returning to the country by Inauguration Day on January 10th, a new election must be called. But Chavez's allies say the date is not a hard deadline. Venezuelan Vice President Nicolas Maduro says even if Chavez is too ill to take the oath of office, he could be sworn in by the Supreme Court at a later time. If a new election is called, the Speaker of the Assembly must lead the country until results are in.
The President enjoys a permission, which is in accordance with the Constitution of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, and this permission will be fulfilled. They can spin it however they want to, and they can look for whomever they want, but the 10th of January will never turn into a space for the will of the people and of the street expressed on the 7th of October to be rejected.
Well, from Detroit, I'm joined by Abayomi Azikiwe, political commentator. Welcome to the program, sir. Mr. Azikiwe, just how will Chavez's poor health conditions have an impact on his presidency and his group of allies?
Well, I believe that the Venezuelan revolution is a solid one. We heard the statements from Vice President Nicolas Maduro, who raised the Constitution of Venezuela, which has a process for the continuation of the Bolivarian Revolution. Also, the head of Parliament, Mr. Diosdado Cabello, said today, after being sworn in as leader of the Assembly, that, quote, as a patriot, I swear to be supremely loyal in everything I do, to defend the fatherland, its institutions, and this beautiful revolution led by our Comandante Hugo Chavez, unquote. Now, at the same time, there were thousands upon thousands of supporters of the Bolivarian Revolution dressed in their uniforms outside the Assembly while this swearing-in was taking place. They were chanting, quote, we are all Chavez, our Comandante will be well, he will return, unquote. So I think that the process there is a solid one. The opposition, which is backed by the United States, is trying to do everything in its power to spread disinformation, to spread fear, and to also spread confusion about the character of the Venezuelan revolutionary process.
Indeed. And just how much of a chance is there for the opposition to make it to the helm if another round of elections are held or Chavez passes away?
We believe that the majority of people in Venezuela are in support of the Bolivarian socialist revolutionary process. Venezuela is a key country in the overall anti-imperialist struggle in Latin America. The country possesses the world's largest reserves of crude oil, and this is why the United States is so interested in its efforts to try to destabilize and possibly overthrow the Bolivarian Revolution. But the people are solidly behind this very important political process.
Indeed. Abayomi Azikiwe, political commentator from Detroit. Thanks for your thoughts there, sir.